Hello YouTube, how you guys doing today? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about 7 things you didn't know in Warframe. And I can tell you guys don't know this because I stream every day on Twitch where you guys can come hang out, earn free Warframes, weapons, and mods. That's not clickbait, you really can do that. There's a lot of people in my chat right now that can verify that. Hi YouTube, hi you guys. But for those of you guys that know any of the things that are on the list that I'm going to list in this video, tell me in the comments below how many of these 7 things you actually did know. Let's see how many people really did know and how many people didn't really know this sort of stuff. So the very first thing that I want to talk about that gets asked a lot for me is, Neo, how do you get those colors on your HUD? So right now I have like the blue and the pink colors right here. This is a UI customization thing. You guys find this in options. It's kind of simple. So you go options, go to interface. The very first thing says UI customization. I have the Fortuna theme on, which is what's allowing these colors, the blue and the pink. You guys can change your colors up to any of these, whatever you think looks cool or whatever it might be. Every one of these you can tell is already 50. It's 50 plat. I don't know, if you want to collect them, go for it, but really just find one that you like and then go for it. All that being said, next thing I want to talk about, this isn't on the list, but I want to add this. You guys asked me about my mouse and my cursor and all that stuff. It's all in here. It's all in the UI customization. You can change the cursor or the crosshair to your mouse or your controller over here in this list. You can change the color of it. You can change the size of it. All that stuff is all in here, and it's pretty cool. The second thing I want to talk about is how to change your glyph. So if you guys don't know, you guys can, how do I word this? I have limited glyphs on Twitch or in Warframe. So if you guys can see up right here, see this little glyph image right here, this profile image? This is my glyph. This is the Neoness glyph in Warframe. And if you guys want one of these, because I have a limited number of them, you guys could either sub to my channel and you can get one. But that's not the only way. You can get it for free because they are limited and I don't just want to throw them away. I want to give them to those of you guys that are actually a part of the community. You could get them by just getting 50 hours in my stream, and you can check the amount of time you have in my stream by typing exclamation point points in my chat. And it'll tell you how many hours you have in my stream. So that's the free way to do it. But how do you change your glyph? This is how you, first of all, if you get a glyph, this is what you do. You go down here to redeem code and you plug the glyph code in here. Once you've plugged the glyph code in there, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your options again. And when we're in options, no, not options, we're gonna go to profile. So we go to profile and then we go down to glyph right here. So what you're going to do is you can type Neoness glyph. It'll pop up right here. Once you've selected the glyph, it'll wind up in your profile image. Any image that is in your profile image, you guys can spray paint in mission. Like you can tag that anywhere you want in a mission. But before you be able to do that, you got to go to your gear wheel here and you have to throw it in here. It says glyph prism. And then you just go to your gear wheel when you're in a mission and you drop the glyph down on a surface of something and it basically spray paints your glyph somewhere in the game. So that's how you do that one. The third thing I want to talk about with you guys that I feel a lot of you get confused about, how to whisper people in the game. So look, I'm in trade chat right now, but let's say I want to whisper, do I have any friends online that we could whisper right now? Somebody with an easy name to spell. Demetrius M. I don't know if I'm going to spell all that right. I'm trying my best. Okay, so anyway, here's what we do. You see that I'm in trade chat, right? This is how we start a whisper. With /W. This is coding, and it's very important that you get everything about this correct. If you skip a space, you don't add a quote, or any of those sort of things, it's not going to work. So I'm going to do /, add a quote, Demetrius M. I have no idea if I spelled that right. I kind of don't care. It's whatever. And then hi. And then you add your message. So the first thing is, what type of command are you putting in? We're doing a whisper here. The second is, what is the username? And we're putting the username in quotes. And you must put the username in quotes if they have a space in their name. Why? Because if they don't have a space in their name, or if they do have a space in their name and you don't include the quotes, then the way the UI, the way the coding reads this is this is what it is, like the basic, like what it is you're doing. This is the person you're doing it to. And then if they have a space in their name and you don't put quotes in, it's going to think that your message to the person before the space is M hi. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just include the quotes and then you guys it'll work out. Anyway, Demetrius M is currently offline, will not receive this message. So I'm pretty sure I spelled his name wrong. Maybe it's Demetrius with an I. Whatever it is, that's how it works. Just /W. Also more fun stuff. You want to invite somebody, you do /invite, and then you add their name. Like, you don't actually put what I'm typing here, but just whatever their name is, their name. If you want to view somebody's profile, let's type neoness007, because this is an old ass account that nobody's using. But there we go. So then it pulls the profile up, so you guys can see how that works. But those are just some fun things. There are probably more codes and stuff that you guys can search up on the internet if you want to really get into the coding of like Warframe and all the extra little things you can do. But that's one thing you can do right there. Another one that you guys give me is how to change your orbiter. So I'm getting this. Options. I don't know why I'm so addicted to going to options. How to change your orbiter. We're going to equipment, I believe. And then all the way at the bottom it says orbiter. So you can decorate your orbiter. You can change your orbiter's appearance. Or your landing craft, which I think is what they mean by how to change your orbiters. So up here, scimitar, you can choose any of the crafts that you want, and that's how you change the look of it, right? So you got that right there. You can also change your skins. When you guys hit Master Rank 30, you get this little sigil that's on the nose of the ship right here to kind of show off that you hit Master Rank 30. Also, if you don't know, all of these things right here, they have, this one says Carpet Bomb. These are different things that your orbiters will provide for you when you're in a mission. And these are something you set up in your gear wheel as well, as I showed before. You can change your colors here and all that lovely stuff. The next question that I get a lot is, where do I find neural sensors? Where do I find Orokin cells? So resource-based questions. Where do you find resources? Come over here to your navigation. Down here at the bottom, it says change loadout, right? Or maybe that's not it. Episode status. Why is it not here? Okay, resource drones. So you guys are probably seeing this where it says Nightwave intermission. If you have a lich, you'll see this little box right here. But where it says resource drones, we're going to click on that. And then what that's going to do is when you hover over a planet, this little symbol will be here for extractors. If you hover over the extractor symbol, it tells you what four resources are common on that planet, or not common, but like are going to drop on that planet. So this works with literally everything. I can go over to Jupiter, hover over this. That's where our neural sensors are. I go to Ceres. That's where we're going to find our Orokin cells, detonite ample circuits, alloy plate. Like it all tells you right there. So if you're looking for resources, that's how you figure it out without having to go to the internet or ask anybody or any of that sort of stuff. Next thing we're going to go over is, as you can see, my beautiful Octavia. We're going to go over linking Octavia songs. So if you, let's say, get an Octavia and you hear somebody has a song in your mission or somewhere in the game and you want that song, this is all you have to do. You literally just pull up a message with them, right? Or let me do it to somebody in my dojo here. We pull up the message with them, and then in the message, I'll type song, okay? And you have to put it in brackets. So song in brackets, and then we're going to hit enter. Once you hit enter, it'll give you a list of all the Octavia songs. So, can this song fit in your mouth? Let's just add that right there. Sent it over to Demetrius. Fantastic. I knew I spelled it wrong before. Okay, so that's how you link Octavia songs. Then once you do that, you can click on the Octavia song, and you basically can just add it to your own Octavia. So the last thing that we're going to go over, let me know how many you guys got so far in those comments. We have mastery rank practice tests. I don't know if you guys are aware that you can do this, but it seems like maybe just a lot of new people coming to my Twitch channel. Maybe you guys are so incredibly smart over there on YouTube, and that's why you're not hanging out in the streams. You're like, I don't need to know any of this stuff. What could a streamer teach me that I don't know already? I'm like crazy smart. I'm like super sentient. I'm like, I got like a 6-foot wang, and I know how to use it as a helicopter blade. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel at Acephalon Samaris. The moment we get in his room, turn immediately right, like 90 degrees right. And we're going to walk through here. And here we have Mastery Rank Test 1, Mastery Rank 2 test, Mastery Rank 3 test, and all these are tests. So you literally can just, any test that you want to do, you can click on it. And I guess because I already did this, it's just putting me right into the test, which I'm not really planning on doing this. But long story short, it'll give you an option to practice the test if you haven't already beaten that mastery rank test. So before you go ahead, do the test and potentially fail it and then have to wait the 24-hour window, you literally can just practice the test as many times as you want. So Hopefully you guys found all that helpful. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Let me know in those comments, how many of these 7 things did you actually know? And be honest, because God's watching. And if you guys want to earn free Warframes, weapons, and mods, you can find them over here on my Twitch channel. That being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hopefully you have an awesome night, day, whatever time it is. Absolutely love your faces. If I don't see you guys in the next video, I will see you on my Twitch channel. Laters.